Good evening. Hello, we're back. Hello, I think we're live.
Hello.
There we go. Right, I'm jumping straight in comments.
Oh.
Marion's here. Happy New Year, Marion.
Of course, Happy New Year to everybody.
Yes, we need to do a little bit of a catch up because we did kind of just disappear before Christmas.
Should explain what that is, really. This was our present to ourselves. A tongue drum.
You just couldn't wait, could you, to hit it?
Oh, I got excited.
I can tell.
It's like Blanche off Grease. I've lost that now. Oh well.
Where that's gone.
Oh well.
Try and find my feet somewhere.
Oh.
Okay, we'll find that later. Anyway, hi. Yeah, we haven't really got anything planned for this evening, other than a
Catch up.
Yeah, a bit of a little sort of catch up. I was pretty ill before Christmas. I had a chest infection, so I didn't really feel up to sitting in front of a camera. Then we had Christmas. That was relatively quiet, apart from Christmas Eve. And then we had New Year, and we celebrated that as we always do. Watched a bit on TV and then went to bed.
Yeah. Literally about 5 minutes.
Yes, it's just about watching a clock change. So
Had a wee dram. Did first footing.
oh yeah, you did, yeah. Penny went outside, went out and round the whole house,
Out the back and in the front.
so she could be the first person in. So yeah, so it was good.
Yeah. It was pretty good.
So yeah, let us know when you arrive. If you've not been here before, or if you have been here before, please hit the share button or the like button. We've had somebody up there. Leah's hit the love. Thank you, Leah.
Thanks, Leah.
But yeah, we are the Wiccan Warriors. My name's Alistair, and this is Penny. And we are mediums and
Old
psychics.
sensitives.
I don't quite know what all the pigeon terms are, but I sort of wrote them down and went, right, mediumship and things like that. But effectively, we have a holistic company and can offer everything from spiritualist and spiritual life coaching and spiritual help all the way through to actual psychological life coaching and help.
Yeah.
So
we use some divination tools.
Yeah.
So our tarot cards we can use for divination.
yeah, I mean, I've been reading tarot for, I'm sure it's about 20 something years. And that's the same deck of cards.
It's only been the last year, really, that I've properly engaged with mine. And it's
Yeah, because when we originally set the company up, the pricing for tarot reading was just for me, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So, and then we both started it. Marion says, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Thank you, Marion. I hope you had a good Christmas and New Year.
And I'm sure all our lovely followers looked at all the pictures of our making decorations
Oh, yeah, you
that
got
we did. Oh,
the grandkids working. It was like a
little sweatshop out there.
Yeah, making Christmas decorations. It was great.
That's great.
Kept them quiet, so that's the main thing.
Yeah,
They enjoyed it.
relatively.
It's good.
So what other things do we do? We've had more inquiries
Yeah, we have
for
more
people
inquiries.
regarding mediumship.
Yep.
And the enhanced tarot. So you've got the standard tarot reading, which is just reading what comes through the cards.
Yep.
And then reading the cards and mediumship that comes with it. And we're looking at a possible venture that's going to mean we're going to be doing events regularly.
Are we? So when I said to you earlier, what we got planned for this year then, when I was writing my little notes, and you went,
I don't know.
I don't know. And you always say it's me that tries to ad-lib it. Yeah, I thought you might have.
But we did have that conversation.
Yeah, no, I know we did. So
I haven't sprung it on.
no. So yeah, we didn't really get a chance during Christmas and New Year to do the kind of obligatory come on and thank everybody for your support and things. Being ill and kind of getting lost a little bit in our own turmoils that were going on. But I kind of want to say that now. Thank you to everybody that's following. If you've been following from the beginning, thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
We're hoping this year some of the turdy shite should be behind us now.
That would be great.
So things are a definite positive at the moment with my job, so that's good. There's positives to come from your prospective job that's coming, so that's good. We have had inquiries about parties and the vouchers that we've now got available.
Indeedy.
We've also had a potential other venue to host a psychic night, so similar to what we hosted at Ryan's coffee shop. I've messaged, that's just reminded me, I messaged Alex.
And you haven't heard back?
Yeah, I've not heard back, but he's busy. So
everybody's busy, it's New Year.
I know, it is. We kind of all went, hey, party, and chill out and not got any work. And then all of a sudden, I wake up at 7 a.m. So, shock to the system.
Yeah.
You guys won't notice, but I moved the office round, much to Penny's
chagrin.
Disapproval. Yeah. Oh, look, see, I just heard it. My new addition. At some point soon, I'm hoping, I'm going to do an interview with her. So I do a recorded video and see what.
And some proper psychometric reading, because
she
arrived
energy.
at the wrong time. She arrived at a time when we were in turmoil and couldn't engage with her the way we wanted to.
Yeah,
hence
definitely.
why we didn't do many Sunday shares, but that's going to change.
Yes, there will be a Sunday share every week, whether it's one of us or both of us. I don't know what the topics will be. We'll muddle that through. I also want to do some sort of late night visual stuff. Go back to classic. You've got to go there at least once a year. Broughton Ruins, or it's called.
Broughton Church Ruins.
Yeah, Broughton Church. You've got to go there at least once a year and do something. And see if we can find some of the other venues that we spoke about with Mickey and the lads as well.
That'd be great. I do like going and doing investigations, and considering how many people say, oh, my house is really active, lots of things going on, as soon as you say, okay, we'll come around and we'll have a look at your house, they're like, can you not?
You might confirm it then.
Yeah.
But we are hoping to do some things hosted here, actually physically, which is what we wanted to start before COVID hit.
Yeah.
And that's what we were setting up. So there is plans in the pipeline for a Reiki weekend. There you go. I'll put it out there now. Put a little bit of pressure. So if you're interested in a Reiki weekend where you would spend time on 2 days to learn Reiki from either start, so from sort of level 1 through to master, then that might be a good idea. Get your inquiry in quick, because space would be limited.
It's true. Absolutely. Send us a message. Send us an email.
Hey,
show
Chloe.
Your
Happy New Year,
interest.
Chloe.
Happy New Year, Chloe. I think everybody's slowly coming back in, because now the kids are back at school.
Yeah.
You've got to get all of that organised
Well,
first.
that's part of the reason why I wasn't that stressed about it as such, is because at that time of year we have got stuff we can watch on TV and.
What, over Christmas?
Yeah, although it wasn't brilliant.
Oh, I was not happy.
Oh, bless you, Chloe. I hope it's.
Oh, feel free to send us a separate message if you don't want to say anything in the comments, my lovely.
What else was I saying? I'd like to do something from as far as a tarot development and mediumship development. I don't know if Barry's there watching. I'm sure he'll perhaps watching at some point. I think potentially me and Barry could do some kind of workshop, men and tarot, something like that. I've got a feeling that
it's a little bit discriminatory.
There's something coming up that I kind of feel there's something there.
Okay. Certainly moving more towards the in-person development, which was always the plan. It's why we set up the Sunday Share, was to bring like-minded people together to have conversations about all things spiritual and mystical and mythical, and supporting each other and learning from each other, because we're by no means the experts. We've got a wealth of experience for sure. There are many people out there that have, and we should take the opportunity to get together to do that.
Sorry,
share that with each other.
I was just reading Chloe's comment.
Okay.
It says, "Oh, that's okay. We'll be sorting to come and see you guys soon. It's in discussion between me and Mum/Joe, who came to the psychic evening." Yeah, superb. Excellent. Like I say, we've got sort of gift vouchers on the go at the moment that Penny designed. So they're available. I don't know where the link is for that. It's on Facebook, isn't it?
Yes, but you can send us an email if you're interested, because they do. The ones that I've set up do have quite limited usage time. So if you want extended usage of on them, if you want to buy them for somebody's birthday ahead, whose birthday's in September, then obviously we need to adjust the expiry use by date on it.
Yeah.
Currently, we've got the ones for tarot and Reiki.
As a rule,
yes.
I don't think I've said this to you out loud. With a gift voucher of this sort of nature, I wouldn't want to sell one to somebody who's potentially not going to use it for 3 or 4 months, because at the moment we don't know what the world's going to be like in 3 or 4 months.
No, hence why.
So the vouchers are great if you've got somebody's birthday coming up, get them a voucher for that, or a thank you for the Christmas gifts, or.
But that's a negotiation. Talk to us.
Yeah. So the vouchers are there to provide something for you to provide to somebody else as a gift. So it's a gift from us to you, for you to then give to them, or something along those lines. The coffee's kicking in now.
Oh God!
Here we go.
Fuel. I'm so sorry. Oh, I know a bit of news that I don't think we've shared.
What's that?
One of us now a recognised doula.
Well, it ain't gonna be me, is it? That would have surprised you though if it was me.
Yeah. So no longer mentored. So that's quite exciting. What it actually means is, because the doula network's hugely supportive anyway, it's more about less paperwork for me to fill in. So yay, that's a bonus.
Yeah, no, that's good. It took longer than it should have, and COVID slowed that down. And
if things go the way that they look like they're going to go, certainly from things that have occurred over this weekend, I'm going to be working remotely anyway.
Yeah.
Hopefully 100%, which is going to give me more time for doulaing, which I've had a number of inquiries. I've literally just had one half an hour ago, another one.
Oh, excellent.
So things there are hotting up.
Well, people have not had much to do over COVID, have they?
No.
There's been an influx of babies.
And it's been a bit chilly, so you've got to do things that keep you warm. So that's all fabulous. A few like-minded Wiccans and witches and pagans have been involved in contacting as well about it, which is brilliant. So yeah, we've had a lot of inquiries, and hopefully with me being more available in the day,
Sorry,
it'll be easier for planning.
You've had Chloe and Marion both say well done and congratulations, and then Chloe's part, I love the thought of a doula. What, the thought of being a doula or having a doula assist you at a pregnancy?
Are you trying to break the news to your mum, like really covertly through Facebook? Well, I am local to you, so just putting it out there. It is amazing. If you want to know more about what I do as a doula, what doulas do in general, absolutely. Go and have a look at our website, wiccanwarriors.co.uk, and it does explain in depth the kind of things that I do. And every person is different, and the difference between a midwife and a doula is doulas aren't. There you go. Doulas aren't medical practitioners.
No more babies for Chloe.
We're emotional practitioners. So whereas the poor midwives who at the moment, if you've been following the March for Midwives that has been over the last 3 or 4 months, because of the lack of midwives, the lack of support for midwives, and the lack of time that they have to do their job, to dedicate to lovely ladies, this is where doulas fill in the gap. We're there to be the constant, consistent support, emotional and practical. So,
Yeah, for both the midwives and
absolutely.
the
We're there
mums.
to work as a team. It takes a village to raise a baby.
If the truth be
Bring a
told,
baby.
Chloe, I think I would be a good doula.
You'd be an amazing doula.
I'd love to be a
We've
doula.
absolutely had this conversation so many times.
I think it's absolutely freaking awesome. I'm always in awe of the fact that women can grow a person, and I found the whole birth of my girls absolutely magical. It was amazing.
And if you watch,
it's like I made that.
Look how
Wow.
emotional you are.
I know, just thinking about it, it does. It puts me back there in
And
that
you
time,
watch
and
things
yeah,
like
it's
Call
just
the
awesome.
Midwife, and I tell
I
you,
can't watch
you
it.
let me debrief when I get back from births. And oh my God, you'd make an amazing
I wouldn't,
doula.
because I'm too
There
emotional.
are male doulas.
I know, but they're probably all gay.
They're not all gay.
I bet they are.
And there's
But-
no reason why we can't doula
But anyway,
together.
no, maybe in my next life.
We'll doula together.
No, my next life, we'll do that.
Okay. So if you're interested in booking me as a doula with my lovely doula assistant, who would be an amazing emotional support for your partner, just putting it out there,
That's not a bad shout.
it's worth considering.
Male support for that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Scary thought being a student with my current midwifery issues, but
Exciting.
nonetheless.
It is exciting. I've often thought about going down the midwifery route, and years ago, when I very first forayed into care, I applied for 2 jobs at the same time, and one of them was around midwifery, and one was midwifery and one was mental health. And it was whichever one comes up first is the one I'm going to follow through with, and that will be my career. And actually, the mental health came up first, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I think had the path been different, I probably would have gone forward with midwife training. It's perhaps good I didn't.
I remember that conversation you were having with Anne-Marie, and then me looking at you and going, why don't you do that?
Yeah. If ever there's a job.
Yeah, if there was ever a person that fit a job, that's you for that. And that was it then.
Yeah. And doulas are everywhere now. It's not just celebrities that have them. I've had some amazing births that midwives haven't even been a part of. So anyway, I drifted off on a tangent, but it is part of our business. It is part of what we do.
Our video is frozen. But
Oh, let us know if it's come back. It's because I was talking too much.
is it our video or is it your internet? I don't know.
Can people let us know? Because we've got a million messages from Chloe. Pop a message in the comments if we're still going. If not, we'll start again.
I can hear you, but it's frozen.
I don't know why. That's a bit weird.
Took us off and put us back on again. I don't know if that'll work. I'm not sure. Maybe it'll catch up. I know that this table keeps moving and the camera keeps wobbling, and that's doing my head in a little bit. There's nothing I can do about it now.
I can hear it vibrating every time I talk.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I'm going to put it there.
So our plan for this year, guys, is every Sunday we'll aim to be here. Whether it's one of us or both of us, I'm not sure. Maybe let some solo nights would be good. Talk about different things that are sort of more one-sided, so I can talk more about the Norse pagan and my tarot stuff without us kind of having to.
Hi, Chris. You're sneaky. Just Chris slipping a little comment in there. Didn't realise that you were there.
It's working, but it keeps stir.
All right, Granville. I'm not entirely sure
Close
why.
Facebook down.
Let's put it.
There we go.
Let's put it down to the shot.
Facebook. Just while I remember it, I'm gonna join back into Facebook or Meta or whatever the hell it's called now. So if in the next few days you get a friend request from me, it is probably actually me. But I'm only setting out really to keep an eye on the Wiccan Warriors sort of things on Facebook, because there's quite a big support on Facebook's page for the Wiccan Warriors.
Yeah,
so
there is.
I need to get in that and be involved in that and start talking to people a bit more that are in the group.
With that in mind, I don't know how much people are about during the day. If people are about during the day, because I've talked about it for so long now, I'm getting bored of hearing it myself. I was going to set up a live.
You close enough to the microphone? Just saying, everybody will be like that.
If I go
Can you
any
speak like
closer, I end up looking like I've got a head like an orange on a toothpick.
No, you don't.
I do. I look like I've got a giant head.
You don't.
I've forgotten what I was going to say now. Right, I keep saying that I'm going to set up a room, a live, to do dedicated tarot readings, because some people want readings but aren't necessarily comfortable with us coming to their home, or they want daytime readings. We've certainly had a few inquiries for daytime readings, which I can now do.
Mm-hmm.
But I couldn't previously.
Yeah, I can't. The school have booked me solid now.
Yeah, anything that takes me away from the house for lengths of time, I'm not doing. It's about being at home, focused on family and doing what work I can do at home. So what I'm thinking is I might set up a lunchtime reading. So if you want a tarot reading, but you don't necessarily want a full one, or you don't want to come to us or us come to you, and you're more comfortable with this remote setting, particularly at the minute with everybody still being poorly, on and off, I'll put something out about that tomorrow.
Yep, good, do it.
Right.
Because you have said this before.
I know I have, but to be fair, my job was taking me out of the house a lot. I
didn't say you didn't have a valid reason. I'm just saying you have said it before.
No. But like you say, we're going to have a venue as well.
Yes. You're on about here or the potential new one? We'll still have a conversation about that. Still early days on that.
Yeah, for other things.
Yes. I was trying to think what else we got.
So there'll be more availability for. Sorry, I've got a cough.
Do you know the worst kind of cough? It's not a chesty cough or a tickly cough. It's a fuck off.
Oh, I'm going to poke you in the eye. So rude. Be brave. No, we've got more availability for readings. We've got more availability for healings, or I've got more availability for healings.
Yeah.
And certainly through the day for readings and things. So definitely get in touch. Much more availability. Any rude, Chloe? There's no need for it at all. Setting up more training-based things. So as you were saying, I'm putting together Reiki course. We do have a Reiki course that's available that is 100% remote.
Yeah.
That I actually set up in the first lockdown.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Which was that you can purchase it, and I send you a login, and you can go online and use this remote management training system that I've used, and that your attunements will be sent remotely, like distance healing. And there was first, second degree and master teacher degree level. They're still available. If anybody's interested, they are for sale. But I'm thinking of putting together, or I'm in the process of putting together, face-to-face a weekend of. So in theory, you can go through all 3 of those degrees and become a master teacher by the end of the weekend. So it's a work in progress, but it will be very soon.
Yeah.
And I certainly think with the way things are at the minute, we need more light workers out there, more people available to provide emotional support, and not just, there's plenty of physical healing out there. If you can get
think of it as like Wi-Fi hotspots. Okay. So every time somebody it's using Reiki. They're giving the Reiki off like a Wi-Fi.
Do you know,
So the more people there is in any one network.
I'm literally just talking about it and I'm heating.
That's the other reason
radiating.
I was going to say earlier. That's the other reason why I'm going back on Facebook, is because it's easy on Facebook to create these as an event. Although there is other formats, but Facebook is quite easy because, like I said, there's quite a good group on Facebook that's there.
We've got a lot of followers.
Yeah, so at some point in the next few days, I'll be back joining the dark side.
The minions.
Yeah. But if there's any of that stuff we've mentioned, if you're interested in that, let us know. Because if we get the inquiries in, it will make things go quicker because we'll get things ready and prepared quicker. But two, it also gives us that little bit of encouragement that, yeah, excellent. There's people that want to do this. So
we know that.
Excellent, Chloe. Sorry, exciting.
Don't mock dyslexia.
The funny thing is, I'd have probably read the first one.
He would have read that as exciting. So
yeah, I wouldn't have noticed.
But yeah, or if you want us to come and do, sorry, my nose ring's just popping out randomly on its own. If you want us to come and do a reading on your house, we can do that. That's always interesting.
Yep. Or do you know somebody that's got a haunted venue or a strange item or just something you think we might be interested in that you could be our guest on? So I don't know, if you've got a friend who's got an old house that's near a church or near a grave or near a big castle or some derelict building, if you think there's something there.
Or a bizarre story.
Let us know. We'll come and investigate it. Not with all the fancy kind of gizmos and lights and squawky boxes and things like that.
We're not so much about equipment. We're about using our bodies as the tools for reading places.
Conduit. Yeah, and that's it. And I would read the energy and do some mediumship there. So it'd be slightly different. Wouldn't it be good actually if we could do if we did the same venue as UK Haunted? So say one day we go in and we say what we've kind of found, but they don't know what we've said.
Or we could wait and talk to UK Haunted.
I know we could, and give them, blab this idea.
Spinning off on a tangent.
But while it's here, while the idea's in my head, I could say it out loud, or you could just interrupt me, and then I don't get it out of my head, and we don't know what I'm talking about.
I never know what you're talking about. Oh God, he's going to sulk now. Good grief. If you've had a reading from us, and we've done a number of readings, go on the Facebook and leave us a review, not a comment. We have dropped Alex a message. He's honestly, it's busy. Trying to get hold of him. He's so busy. If we've given you a reading and you've enjoyed it or not, pop on a review.
Google
we've got
reviews,
a couple there now.
Facebook reviews and things.
Or if I've helped you deliver your baby.
Yeah.
If I've caught your baby or been supportive during your pregnancy, pop on the website and pop a review for that.
Excellent.
Or not. Or that'd be great. Or even better, go to our YouTube, like and subscribe.
Yeah.
It's really hard work being
a sub to the channel would be inspirational.
Oh wow, that was like proper tuber style.
That wasn't tuber style, that was just Mr. Who's the Boss's style.
Oh right.
I just stole it for that moment.
Fair play. Hashtag Who's the Boss? Mr. Who's the Boss.
Yeah.
Because the more people that we can get in touch with, the more that we can share the love and get more information back from other people. We learn.
The other thing I've thought about doing, and I'd need potentially an outdoor venue, depending on how many people.
Are you springing something on me now?
Yeah, is to do a cleansing fire.
Mm-hmm.
So you have a fire, and then you bring little items or notes or energy that you want to get rid of, and that fire is designed for that. It's a cleansing fire. It doesn't have to be at any particular time of the year. It just has to be lit with that intent.
Part of that can be cord severing. And cord severing is about if there is somebody in your life and you want to get them out of your life, an ex-partner or an ex-friend or somebody that's bringing negativity in your life, it's about burning the cord, separating yourself from them in the metaphysical, so that it happens in the physical. And that could be part of that. And we do have on the 1st of February in bulk, which is the pagan midpoint between a winter and the spring equinox, seen by Christians as some Brigids Day.
Was that what that is?
Brigids Day.
We'll talk about that more at the time, though.
We will, but
Seasonal
that's coming
topics.
up because that's classed as the beginning of spring. So that will be the start of something new. That will be the spring cleaning of your spiritual self.
Yeah, so cut the toxic people out. And
Absolutely.
All that sort of stuff.
We could do that as that. If people are interested, but we don't know because you haven't told us. So tell us. Drop us a message.
Yeah. Anyway, let's go.
All right. Are you bored of them now?
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Thank you for listening to
No,
us.
it's not.
Thank you for staying with us.
Yeah. No, it is appreciated. It's nice to see familiar faces coming up there. We're just two people that talk. I'm not a YouTuber. We're not.
And not young people either.
And we only started doing this because of COVID. And it kind of alleviated some of the potential kind of loneliness that we were feeling because we couldn't see the people out there.
Did you reshare your men's mental health blurb
I haven't.
videos? Because I know that Tom expressed an interest in those.
Yeah. If you go to my YouTube channel, Alistair Lavender, all of those videos that I put together to do with all the different stages of my life are all back there. They're all live, available to be watched.
Some of it is random and doesn't make much sense, but there are nuggets of truth in there and great big helpful perspectives.
They're not described in a way. Some parts are where I've sort of said, if I'm trying to share an experience to help somebody through something, then fine. The rest of it is autobiographical to the point where I kind of want other people to just go, it weren't just me. Yeah. It's not that I've provided anybody with an answer to whatever freaking happened. It's just that you weren't the only one that it happened to. So yeah, so all of that sort of stuff's on there. I kind of put it all live and then forget about it because it just kind of listening to it or looking at it starts the process again. And I try and not do that if I can help it.
Excellent.
Yeah, and that's why we did it. We wanted to set up a business from a holistic point of view and help loads of customers, and then we got locked down and couldn't get near anybody.
And even though I was still going out and doing doula bits, we were isolating quite a lot as well. We weren't seeing members of our family, from having the grandkids here most days down to not seeing anybody at all. We were just as lonely, and we can get just as bored with talking this waffle to each other as you can imagine.
Yeah, because we don't argue.
We don't argue.
No, we don't. We don't, I promise.
I've told you, don't tell anyone.
No, it does. It doesn't matter how much you love somebody. That kind of 24/7, you need an out. There's always got to be that.
I know, and really upsettingly, my only out was going to the supermarket. Very stressful. Yay.
Excellent. No, that's good.
So keep an eye out.
Yeah.
I should put something out about doing regular readings, and when the in-person Reiki training will be available as well.
Yeah. So yeah, keep an eye out on the Facebook page and
please go to YouTube.
The Twitter as well. You do a lot of tweets, so people should go to your Twitter page and your Instagram.
I kind of do everything at the same time because otherwise I forget because I'm old, got old lady brain.
So yeah, so find us on social media, and then you'll be first in the queue when we advertise something.
Yeah.
But yeah, here's to 2022 being as clear as 22 is supposed to be. You got 2020 vision. Does that not work?
No, you're just being weird now. Much as I'd like to say, New Year, New You, I don't like that.
Yeah, we didn't do New Year's resolutions either.
No, we
I've
didn't.
never feel like why people.
Why
bother
set
doing
yourself up to fail?
that. Yeah,
Seriously.
not going to swear. No.
Why set yourself up to fail? Everything that celebrate every day and celebrate each little thing that you get
All right,
through
you've
each
gone into
day.
Instagram quotes.
No, as a good
hashtag
thing.
inspiration.
Stop it, not at all. I don't like that we have to set ourselves a goal that's probably not very achievable, that we then beat ourselves up for.
Well, what kind of adverts
Have
you
a
get nowadays?
gratitude diary. Write down one thing a day that you're grateful for, or one thing that was a blessing for you, or one thing that was an achievement. And then when that becomes a really easy thing to do, like I got up this morning, and sometimes that's a huge achievement.
Noticing the positives.
Yeah. And then
You're
increase it
absolutely
to 5 a day or 10 a day.
I know a New Year's resolution for Marion: no more dogs.
No more dogs, no. No more dogs. But yeah, about 2022 should be about focusing on what we're grateful for and about gratitude to move us forward, and not about setting ourselves up for failure.
No, you're right. I mean, we don't watch normal TV, but I can guarantee all the adverts at the moment are going to be gyms, fitness diets. I bet Davina McCall's somewhere in there, crowbarred her way in for some stupid fitness video, specific diet thing that she'll be running.
Bitter.
But that's all it's going to be at this time of year.
Why don't change who you are, change the way you think.
We're just programmed customers. We programmed to respond to whatever time of season it is. They just send the advert and we go, yeah, okay, we'll buy that.
We're coming up to the beginning of spring, 1st February, beginning of spring. Don't change who you are.
No.
Change the way you think.
Yes. Anyway, right, let's go because we're just waffling now.
I know.
So
Thanks,
yeah,
everybody.
Happy New Year. Thank you for staying with us last year. And yeah, stay with us this year. Bye. See you